Hello, architect. Um, you get a sticker. A happy sticker. Hello, architect. Um, everyone gets a sticker. Whew, I think it's lagging a little bit. That's okay. It can lag a bit. Whew. Oh, I'm sleepy today. Hello, Angel. Oh no. Can everybody hear me okay? This is my first time streaming, so I'm a little bit new at this. I'm very new at this. Editing videos in post I can do, but doing it in real time, that's a completely different ballgame. Okay, great. Good, good, good. I had to have a friend help me. Oh, that's good. It's okay. You can perceive me. You can perceive me. It's totally fine. Is it the first God of War? As in the best God of War? Oh, okay. All right. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. It's not a bad one. I actually really like the voice acting in that game. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody's Tuesday like? Not really much of anything, Angel. We're just kind of hanging out. I made a community post a while ago asking if people just wanted me to stream and hang out because I knew that was a thing people do. And a lot of people said yes, so we chilling, we hanging out. We are chilling like villains. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who don't know, some of you guys already do because some of you guys are already there. But I have a Discord server where we also just kind of chill, and if that's something you're interested in, the you can find it on the channel. I decided to do this very late at night for some reason. I have also done so many things today. I worked today. Yay! Alex, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I will I will happily disappoint. It's not going to happen. Mostly because I just don't know what games I would play. I don't really have a lot of consoles. And I barely figured out how to make a stream work on my own. Never mind. Never mind actually like gaming. You guys don't want to see me game. I'm not a gamer. Gaming just ain't my thing, man. Unless of course you got Nintendo. Unless you guys got the Switch. That I will do. This secret store? What secret store? What is the secret store? Listen, the sounds that I make when we play that game are absolute nonsense. Then again, I suppose everyone's technically here because they care about the sounds that are coming out of my mouth, so maybe they would like that. I don't know. I'd have to censor myself. I know what the Stanley Parable is, and my only real knowledge of it came years ago when Markiplier played it. That's the only thing I know about it. Speaking of Mage finding the secret story, is Mage gonna show up, or is he still playing Portal? I don't blame him for playing Portal. Playing too many P's. Yeah, Alex, you say that because you're only watching. You're not playing. Oh, that mage. Oh, Jesus. Whenever people say mage, I'm so used to them talking about the bunky one. Um, maybe. I was kind of always planning on doing a second one for that one, but it's not. It's not exactly in the roster for right now. I got a bunch of other things going on that I'm gonna do. So eventually, but not right now. Yes, you will, Alex. Even if I have to buy you a computer myself, I'm not going to do that. But I could. Ah, there's that really annoying motorcyclist. There's a there's a kid that rides his motorcycle. It's not even a motorcycle, it's like a moped. And he just rides it. He just loops around the neighborhood, and it really irritates the crap out of me. That is the curse of summer though. Listen, Alex. I'll do what I want. I'll do whatever I want. Uh-oh. Can everyone still hear me? The stream decided to decide that no, it doesn't want to. Okay. It's fine. No, see, this kid thinks he's real hot shit. Because he'll go down my street sometimes. I've been coming home from work and I'll see him. And he'll like be all like, "Oh, look at me! I'm popping wheelies on my moped, and look how cool I am." And I'm like, "You need to stop. Just stop. You're like 14 years old. Knock it off." Yeah, I'm not surprised it stuttered. A little laggy leg, which is funny because my computer can normally handle this kind of thing just fine. I haven't had any issues when I'm doing like Discord calls or any kind of PCs, but for some reason, streaming just takes it to a whole new level. If I stutter, don't worry, I'll come right back. When I plan to end the stream, I will tell you all I'm ending the stream. I won't just suddenly vanish. I won't just abandon everyone, I promise. See, my neck of the woods over here, there's a lot of little kids. So I get a lot of random noise during the day, which is why 9 times out of 10 I record at night. Because everyone tends to go in. But it's summertime, so everyone's out and about. Also, thank you, Alex. Oh, guys, I totally didn't mess up twice in the outro of that video, where I totally didn't spell graduation horribly wrong, and also forget to credit Adam outright in the video. But in case you're wondering, Alexander is here, aka Adam Watson, who is in the stream right now. So if you guys liked that video or like Alexander as a character, there he be. Oh my god. They slashed it. I guess that's one way to fix the problem. That'll do. That will fix it. Oh, my cat's crying in the other room. Oh, hello, Suki. Hello, Suki Sue. Oh, lordy Lou. Computer can't handle it. The computer cannot handle it. Oh, lordy Lou. If I decide to do this again, I'll have to make changes. Maybe instead of putting my outro gif in the background, I'll have to put like one static image so that there's not as much going on. So I don't need to worry about like frame rates and such like that. Hopefully, I'll find the problem. I'll fix the problem. Oh, thank you, Alex. That's really sweet of you. Oh, Alex, Andrew. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Angel. The other A1. See, I was talking about Adam, then I was talking about Alexander, which is why I had Alex on the brain. Jesus Christ. I'm not awake. I'm not awake. Just, oh lordy Lou. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, I have such plans for the Hunters organization. It's coming back. Like there's so many A's. There's so many A names. Oh lordy Lou. Oh. I also have another video that's it's in the works. And the funny thing is I have everybody's little lines that I need except for one. So if you guys want to see more horrible big ancient forces of darkness coming out of the works, everybody just scream at Adam to get that done. I'm only teasing. Don't scream at Adam. Don't scream at Adam. I'm just teasing it because I liked it. I just tease. I just tease. And my beautiful M, who's somewhere in this somewhere, is she lended me her angelic voice. Only a couple lines, but I'll get her in an actual video at some point. She has her own YouTube channel, which when this video is done, I'll link the hell out of her. I can hear my cat crying, and I wonder why. So the Hunters organization is, I don't want to give away spoilers because at this point, trying to explain it would basically be spoilers. But when I thought about it, when I thought about doing Vampire Hunters, I wanted to humanize the Hunters. I wanted there to be some humanity to the organization. I didn't want them to just be the bad guys and to just say, yeah, the vampires they've done nothing wrong, so they're totally fine. Like I wanted them to also have a reason to exist. So I always wanted to explore the Hunters organization and really make it happen. So that's ongoing, and it will get more complicated. It'll always happen that way. I always intended to give a bunch of the different hunters real humanity, which is why Alexander got as much, background as he did in the last video. So we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna get there. Andrew's gonna come back soon. I have plans. We'll see. It's coming. No, they're the hunters organization is they're humans that hunt vampires. Yeah, I'm giving Alexander a little bit of little background. You know who I plan to write a script for probably within the next couple days? And hopefully get it out sooner rather than later. Do you guys like Alyssa, as in my little anxious, nervous werewolf boo? Cause she coming back. You guys like fluff? Cause this gonna be fluffy in like literally more ways than one. So, fluffy werewolf boo. Yeah, we're getting a fluffy werewolf. Ah, no, Alex, that's the other one. She will come back too, but no, we're talking about Alyssa, my anxious one, not the Cinderella. Oh yeah. Oh, there is going to be snuggles to be had. That depends on which one. I have 5 cats and a dog. So the one who's crying right now, I believe, is Smudges. She has a very distinct cry. She sounds like she feels like a bunny. Her fur is like really really soft, but she's also the kind of cat where she will allow exactly 10 pets anymore and she will bite. So she's temperamental. Yeah, I have 5 cats. I had 7 at some point, but that was like over the past like 2 years. I lost one, and then like 6 months later, another one passed. But they were old. They were like 17. Well, it's simple. My mom, growing up, she used to foster cats. So at any given time, I could have anywhere between like 10, like we 7, 10, 5 here, just cats. But they weren't our cats. They were little kittens that we had to basically snuggle and love to make them sociable so they could be adopted out. So over the years, like I've just gotten used to having cats around, so I have a bunch of my own. So it happens. Yeah, we love uh we love cats in this house, and then my dog is basically a cat. It's basically a cat. She sleeps on the arm of the chair sometimes, like a cat. Oh, excuse me. It's been a really long day. I worked from about 9 o'clock in the morning to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm a little sleepy. Yes, Alex, my dear. Suki, don't give me that look. Don't give me that. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Oh, God. Now everyone's giving me that look. Oh, damn. Being glared at. They're all glaring at me. Staring into my soul. Kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Blue kind of hurts. It itches sometimes. You okay, Angel? You gonna be alright? You guys aren't allowed to hurt yourselves while on my stream. It's not allowed. Going to. Hmm. Ah, Jesus. Oh, why do I feel like it's just gonna keep doing that? Irritating the crap out of me. Well, at least you're getting your exercise in. That's something. I I logged out of Discord. Maybe I'm just trying to come up with anything that'll slow it down. Oh god. I have another video that I'm in the process of editing, and I'm kind of excited about it. I decided, I guess it's not that big of a spoiler. But, do you guys know what a Wendigo is? Are they? Can you guys hear what my computer's saying? Every once in a while it just chimes in, yelling at me that the stream is dead. Yeah, I made a Wendigo character, so you'll hear from her reasonably soon. It's just hot. It's hot. It's over here feeling hot. Yeah, I'm excited for her. I did things a little bit differently. Um, I know a lot of people when they do the Wendigo character, they just do a very demonic sounding, animalistic type character. And I went a little different with it. I wanted to do something I thought was more interesting. So, hopefully you guys like it. Yeah, I'm excited. I also had a entire script idea that basically fell completely out of nowhere because I lost the audio. My computer, it was one of those, I recorded it and I said, okay, I'm gonna edit it tomorrow. I went to bed. My computer decided, like, Windows decided to update in the middle of the night, and I hadn't saved it, so it got completely lost on me. But it was, I might do it again if you guys want me to, because I actually really liked the concept of a demon character that tries to possess a human but completely misses because the human gets up before they get a chance to actually like get inside that body, and they land in the cat, and it's just a demon that possesses a cat, and it turns into like demon cat. And I got this like really weird, like almost Cinderella-esque, like don't pet me, I don't like it. No, wait, I secretly like it. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. But I had recorded the entire thing and then lost it, so I'll have to record it again. Yes, Demon Kitty, also known as Blue. It was a lot of like, what is this? Affection. Disgusting. Do it again. Like it was very much that. It was that whole meme but in an entire video. No, Alex. No. If you are gonna do that, the red fur. Red fur. Gotta stick with the trend here. Of course you do. Alex, I'm starting to think that art tablet's just constantly like glued like somewhere on your body and you just have it ready. Like it's just holstered on you. You're just ready to go at any given time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that one came out of nowhere. Alex is like, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll draw all of you. You can't stop me. Alex is a menace to society. In the way that Alex always makes all of us feel fluffy and nice about ourselves because that's just Alex. Stick 'em up. Excuse me. I'm not gonna be able to stop yawning. Oh no, there's multiple Alexes. That's gonna get confusing. That's not confusing or anything. Too many A people. You're all A's. Everybody's a winner. Everyone gets an A plus. Too many A's. Not enough C's. Blue. This stream is G-rated. No, it's not. No, it's not. I specifically labeled this as an 8. Well, I didn't label it, but it is a 18 plus stream. It's okay. It's alright. I like that. I like creepy art. Creepy art's nice. '90s G-rated. So I also have another audio that is actually like the audio itself, like the actual editing, is completely done, but I don't know which of these videos I want to put out first. So I have the Wendigo, which I won't say any more about. I have the Wendigo. And then I also have I had this idea of doing you guys know like the cliche of the angel and the demon on your shoulder. You know, one's telling you to do something good, one's telling you to do something bad. I basically had that idea and made an entire script around it. So I don't know if I want to do if I want to post that video first or if I want to finish the Wendigo first. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one I want to do next, or which one I want to post next. I should say. I'm on the fence. I think Discord was the problem. The second I got rid of Discord, seems to be okay. At least temporarily, seems to be okay. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. There's a knock on wood. I'm not particularly superstitious. Yeah, Angel, if you got a Discord, by all means, join us. There's a server where we all basically chill just like this. You could come hang out. It just might, Arca. It just might. It would also mean that I have no real way to talk to people, but hey. Yeah, you can thank Mage Bunkshell for the good looking background. I had a very standard looking GIF of this, and if you look at a lot of my older videos, you can see the difference. And I had mentioned to Mage, I said I'm considering streaming, and he said, "Hold on, give me a day." And he gets back to me and he presents this GIF, which the bit rate might look a little off because it has to be lower so that the stream will stop messing up. But but yeah, if it looks pretty seamless, you can thank Mage for that. He did good. I'm proud of him. I always kind of liked it. I was just kind of thought that it was simple. I like simple, which is funny because like, have you seen my audios? But I just wanted a very simple looking background. Alex, take care of yourself. Jeez, you never take a break, do you? I've had blood tests before and literally felt nothing after. Like, I've donated blood and they're like, okay, lay down and, you know, eat some cookies. And I'm like, I don't need that. Like, I immediately want to get up and leave. See, that applies to both of you, both Alexes. It applies to everybody here. Take care of yourself. Take some time. Rest. Eat a cookie. Oh well. See, Alex, when I donated blood, they right away just, there it is. And I remember one of the things the nurse said that was doing it. She says, "Wow, you bleed so well," and I did not know how to feel about that. I was like, thank you. It's very very strange experience. I'm basically like an anime character at this point. Bloodlust has no meaning. Just get right back up, right back up. Brush it off, brush it off. Yeah, she was. It was just. It was very like very interesting experience. Yeah, just to say weird things. I cut my palm open once, and the doctor who took care of it, he like smeared the uh the gauze over it. And he was just like, "All right, let's take a look." I was like, "Ow! Why are you being so rough with it?" I swear he was a sadist. He got sick pleasure out of that. See, you need to eat before and after. I donate blood whenever I can. Lately, I haven't been able to, but whenever it's like around. Yeah, but which one of you is number two and which one is number one? Thing one and thing two. We've officially become a Dr. Seuss special. Well, as long as you made it home okay, that's the important bit. You're still with us today, and that's all that matters. You live and learn. You live and let live. Think five. See, Alex Blue, I can't really go see right now because I feel like if I gotta go check Discord, it's going to yell at me. Oh wait, I'm an idiot and forgot my phone existed. Hold on. Oh lord. My phone is being slow. Is it really affecting everything? Ah, see, I like that, Angel. It's creepy and I like it. I like creepy art. Guys, just so you know, if you are entering the server, just everybody do like a little quick intro just for age verification purposes. It is an 18 plus server, so if you are not over the age of 18, I sorry. But yeah, just do a quick little intro. Then the rules. Read my rules. They are very simple. Just let's all get along. Hello, Chippy. I like that name. It's from the stage. Chippy. Chip chip. Chipper chip. At the time, I didn't even bother to age verify or to mark 18 plus in a lot of my videos unless I feel like it's legit. Like the insane mental patient. Also, one video I was always planning on making another like a second part too, but now I'm like I'm not so sure because didn't seem like anybody really wanted a second part, so I'm not maybe. But the Yandere series that I did, um just I was going to. It was just gonna be like it was probably just gonna be at max a two-parter. It wasn't gonna be a big thing. Maybe. I do kind of like writing like insane twisted characters, but we'll see. It depends on people wanna know how that ends. Alex, don't burn the server down. We need it. I need it. A lot of people wanted yandere characters, and I always knew that if I was going to do a yandere, I was going to present it as the horrifying situation that I think it was. So if y'all are hoping for like a legitimate yandere romance, you're probably not going to get it. Tsundere, sure, but probably not yandere. If I do yandere characters, they're going to be legitimately scary. Because the concept of having like a yandere in my life is something that sounds horrifying. I would not want it. So to me, it's just. Thank you, Chirpy. I'll do if you just want to hang out. I'll do streams again if that's what you guys want. Now that I seem to have this down to a science. I got it down. I got it down. Maybe. Maybe Alex. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna present it as being scary. Um, maybe. Maybe a shapeshifter. I don't know what I'd do with it. Do you mean a shapeshifter in like a werewolf sense, or like someone that could like turn into a different kind of human? Like they can. I'd consider doing a shapeshifter character, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what I would do while streaming. Like I said, I'm not really that big of a gamer. And even apparently just talking is apparently enough to make it glitch the hell out. So I don't know how my computer would handle anything else. Well, we'll see. Maybe. Again, I'm not sure exactly what I would do with that. I'd have to think about it. As far as shapeshifter goes, I'd have to think about it. I did kind of want to do a character where it's the listener that's supernatural, but maybe. I had a mermaid idea where the listener is the mermaid, and and like I'm my character would just be like a normal human, and they end up like stumbling in on their roommate when they're like taking a bath, and so they see them kind of like mermaid tail out, and it would be like a whole thing. Yeah, that kind of mermaid concept has been done before, but I don't know. It was I do kind of like the idea of like being found out, like, oh, I had this like I'm a supernatural creature and I had this whole like thing, and now like you get to find out. We'll see. Like we've known each other for months, but you don't know this about me, kind of thing. We'll see. Maybe. Starting to think you guys like it when I play evil characters because those seem to be very popular. Which is fine, because honestly, playing evil characters is really fun. Alex, you already are a pretty mermaid. You've done it. I've seen that. I know that character. Hey. Blue! Maybe I'll rate you as a mermaid. Alex is a mermaid. So, Blue gets to be a mermaid. In case you guys didn't know, Alex is also, besides being just an amazing artist, Alex is also a voice actor. He has done things on his own channel. Shamelessly plugging. Let's all put Alex on the spotlight to make him uncomfortable. Yay! Oh, okay. Alright, let's stop doing that now. Jesus Christmas. Do it! No, it's fine. Alex can take my viewers, it's fine. Me and Alex have done stuff together. Because he begged me to. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Oh, Alex, such a language. And on my stream, really. You pull this out. You act this way. Embarrass this family. For shame. Techno magic? What is techno magic? You mean like technology? Or are they doing like like what? I'm gonna assume you mean technology. I feel like that's some sci-fi kind of stuff. And sci-fi is kind of not really my go-to genre. Just because sci-fi tends to be a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I didn't grow up with sci-fi. I grew up with a lot of fantasy. I grew up knowing a lot of fantasy stories and things like that. But not really sci-fi. which is why I haven't made an android yet. Just because, like, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, I don't know about isekais. About that. Just, I think with me, when it comes down to like new ideas, I don't really like doing ideas that have been done to death. And an isekai is an idea that's been done to death, and I do not know how I would do it differently at this point. Like, I don't know what kind of spin I could put on it to make it my own. Good, Blue. Good. Get inspired. Do something. Do something fun tonight. Do something creative. A lot of times when I'm thinking of ideas, I don't like to do things differently just for the sake of being different. Um, because all too often I see people doing ideas that like it's so obvious they just want to be different, and it ends up becoming like really nonsensical. Like it really doesn't make a lot of sense by the end of it. So, uh, so a lot of times I end up basically not trying to reinvent the wheel, but just trying to do my own personal take on it. Ooh, maybe architect, or maybe like our world is the weird. I am a voice actor. Maybe like a fantasy character that ends up like a fantasy listener that ends up in our world, and they're very confused. Maybe, maybe it's almost an alien story because our world is alien to them. Maybe I'll think about it. It's not that I'm against doing like complicated ideas. It's more I just want to make sure that those ideas are coherent, that they make sense by the end of it. Which is why like even like the Hunters organization, which is like a very ongoing story. None of those ideas are particularly groundbreaking. Like the Hunters having humanity to them, not particularly a groundbreaking idea. The vampire not being inherently evil is not something new. Um, but to me, it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's not about doing something that's never been done before. It's just about doing it my own creative way, or what I take as a creative way. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do an isekai. Don't hold your breath though. If I do, it's definitely not going to happen anytime soon. We'll see. Well, the funny thing is, Blue, is I'm kind of doing that with the god character that I made from a couple videos ago. Where that is going to get a part two at some point. Where it's this god deity character who's been basically sleeping or in yeah I think I said sleeping, yeah, basically been sleeping for like centuries of time, millennia of time, and now this like new 21st century is like ridiculous to them. So the listener, although they're just like a normal human, now has to explain to this deity what's going on. So I feel like, so in a way I'm kind of already doing that with my own kind of deity character. I know I always wanted to do a god character, I just didn't know how to go about it. Because when I think about god characters, and the first thing I think of is, well, what do they need from, some random human? Like, why would they have all this magical power, but they need a random human with no magical ability to do what? So there has to be a legit reason as to why this deity needs human assistance. And it's really hard to write something like omniscience because if they know everything, then they're not going to need help from anything. So it's kind of tricky to write. Oh, Lordy Lou. See, it gets really convoluted very quickly. The more you start to think about like the nitty gritty of it, there are some things you just have to like accept. Like you can't explain everything in one video. Welcome to the internet. All I could think of is that scene from X-Men. Apocalypse is just like learning about the 21st century by like watching television. That's all I could think of. Found myself wondering how he got to know everything from television. I'm like, what about the centuries before television was invented? Guess we do not count those, but that's okay. That's not a plot hole or anything. It's fine. I might only go for an hour, just because I do have work in the morning. Um, but maybe if you guys want me to do this again at some point, we definitely can. If that's something everybody wants, I'll probably try and do it a little bit. Maybe I'll have like a theme in mind or something like that, so everything just kind of stays a little bit grounded. So there's not just echoes of silence. We'll see. Like a do you guys want something like that? Do you guys want like a Q&A or like a debunking of XYZ, or do you want like a thematic kind of thing? We'll see. Everything's up in the air. I don't really have a plan. I never had a plan. If there's questions you guys have for me now, I'm free to answer them. I don't mind. But maybe we'll have like a better, more themed, more thematic element. It goes over. That's the only way to do it. If I go to your house and the toilet paper's under, I am leaving. I'm leaving. We're not friends anymore. I'm lucky too, since it's not super hot right now, so I don't have to have any like fans or air conditioners going on. Because that's the thing, when I record and it's the middle of summer and it's like 90 degrees outside, I just have to suffer because I can't have any fans or air conditioners running, because it just creates this like white noise in the background. So I just have to like suffer. Oh, all right. That's kind of what I was thinking, Angel. That's kind of what I was thinking. I did a kind of, yeah. Because I did a kind of little slippery snag. At some point where they're basically a yandere, where they basically like keep the listener and implied, you know, like they basically imprison them, saying like all you have to do is let me love you and no harm will come to you, but if you try and leave me, I'll eat you. So I kind of did that. I kind of did a snake girl. Apparently, like animal characters are becoming very popular. Georgiana's gonna come back at some point. My little bat girl. Apparently, you guys like her, so a lot of people were asking me for more of that. She's just very high energy. She's got a lot of energy. Um, maybe I just gotta find like a very. I feel like if I do something specifically for Pride, it gets very like. One of the things I always want to do is I always want to make everything gender neutral and things like that. So the second you get into Pride, it kind of implies a lot about the listener, and I like to try and keep things as open ended as I can, so that it applies to everybody, regardless of you know specifically about anybody. I'd like to keep it very open. So I feel like the second I get into Pride, it becomes kind of closed off. But maybe if I find a good way, maybe just the listener going to a Pride parade or something, where it's like it doesn't matter who they are, it's more like about where they're going and what they're doing. So maybe. I don't often do things that thematically, like about the time of the year. Um, because then I feel like I trap myself in a box. I feel like the only time I'll do that is if it's like a specific holiday or something like that, like a Christmas video. Like you got a Christmas video with Bridget, where they're just like spending Christmas together. Um, or Halloween. Halloween is a good one. Uh, so that might be the only time I do like really specific. The time of the year matters. Unless it fits the character. Like I mentioned Alyssa and the Fluffy coming up. That's where the time of the year matters. And I won't give any more details than that, but it will be cute. So, is that what you guys want? Do you want cute more? I don't know. I can't tell. It's very like split with my audience. Oh, maybe. I can't tell if you guys like fluff more or like it more when the characters are dark and twisted. Seems to be a mixed bag. I also often do. I found myself doing audios where there is no listener. The Alex. See again with all of the A names, the Andrew and Dawn audios. There is no listener. It's just Andrew and Dawn being in a relationship, and you essentially get to see that. Um, there's another Andrew and Dawn video that's gonna come out soon-ish, where again there will be a listener. It's just watching this kind of thing happen. Because I don't think there needs to be a listener. If you care about the story kind of thing, then like I'm just showing it to you. It's more like it's an audio role play. But I found myself really wanting like when I thought about the Andrew and Dawn thing, um, it was I found myself going, well, where's the listener? Where are they at? You know, who are they? Are they a roommate that's like listening from the other room? Are they? And the more I tried to like figure that out, the more complicated it became. And then I was like, you know what? How about I just write this the way I want to write it and not have there be a listener? There doesn't always have to be a listener. So I didn't write one. Oh, thank you. Um, when I did the Wounded Vampire series, I literally just I wanted to do a vampire character, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I'll buy Architect. No, it's okay. It's okay. Do the stuff you gotta do. We'll do this again. It's fine. You go do. But I found myself wanting to do a vampire character and not knowing what to do. And there was a lot that I could have done as far as like, you know, vampire attacking you in an alleyway or something like that. And I found myself just getting annoyed with all of that kind of stuff because it's been done to death. So I thought, why not just turn this kind of thing on its head where the vampire actually needs help from a human? And that's where, like, you know, okay, why does the vampire need help? Oh, they've been hurt. Well, why have they been hurt? From hunters. Are there multiple hunters? Where'd the hunter come from? And thus the hunters organization was born. And it just kind of spiraled from there. And now it's like, now that I think about it, it's like an ongoing story and it's become its own thing. So, and in case you're wondering, that listener from the first time we met Alexander, who's now in captivity with the hunters organization, oh, she coming back. Oh, don't worry. Name dropped in the last video. She coming. And I voice her, so let's go. That is a hard question to answer, Angel, because it's subjective. What is good about a story depends a lot on the characters, it depends on the environment. So there's plenty of stories out there that have been renowned for being, you know, excellently written, and then there have been people that have criticized it to death, saying, no, it's garbage and you guys are all wrong. So when it comes to running a good story, I think is you just got to try your best. You just have to put your own spin on it. And I think the big thing is like, don't get in your own head. Don't overthink it. Just, you know what I mean? Just write the way that you want to write. Bye, Blue. I'll, I'll see you. Bye, Blue. Go get something done. Make something happen. Make it happen. I think the big thing is when I first thought about doing ASMR and doing a lot of the all of these kind of scripts, I looked up a bunch of scripts online because you could find this kind of stuff all over the place. And as I was reading scripts, thinking I'm just gonna do that, I was getting annoyed by them because like there was always little things. I was like, oh, I don't want to say it like that, or oh, maybe I change this or that kind of thing. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna write whatever I want to write. I'm just gonna do it however I want to do it. Um, and that's essentially how you got to think about it. Just do what you want to do. Don't write with the intention of pleasing everybody because you never will. You'll never please everybody. So write it the way that you want to write it. And if other people like it, then fantastic. And if other people don't, that's okay too. You know what I mean? Be open to criticism. Be open to people telling you what you can improve on. And just try and make it the best that you can. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not by any means that like everything I do is perfect. Not by a long shot. You know, I still have a lot to improve on and I'm open to improving on it. Which is why I love seeing comments of people telling me what I can improve on, or, you know, you should try doing this, or you should try doing X. You know what I mean? Tell me what I can do better. I am very much open to it. You know, if everybody tells you what you're doing is fantastic, you're never going to improve. Bye-bye, Alex. Sorry, I was gulping down water when I did that. Stay hydrated. Hydrate. Yeah, so it is exactly 10:05 p.m. for me. And I have work in the morn, so I think I'm going to call it. But if you guys liked this, I will do it again. If y'all want to hang out, I might time it a little bit better so everybody's got time to pop in. I'd probably, you know, make an announcement if I'm going to do it at X time, kind of a thing. Whereas this one, I gave no warning and was just kind of like, hey, we're doing this thing now. So, actually might make a poll tonight to see what time works best for everybody so we can potentially sync everybody up. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys had fun. I hope everybody had a good time. And thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys giving me feedback and watching what I do and liking what I make. It honestly just keeps me chugging along, knowing you guys like what I do and want to see more. So, you guys want, and I will do. So, I'll see everybody soon. More videos soon. Alright, guys. Bye-bye.